Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you to pulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Exhausted all the time. I should roll myself in. Incredibly clever. Showing background,
Historically speaking.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Ricky, little cake flapper!
Incendio! Confringo!
Ricky, little cake flapper!
Oops! Incendio! Confringo! Well, well. Look what we have here.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
To see goblins and wizards socializing together makes a nice change.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Not a fan of the hogsheaded myself.
And what this is, in for a canut, in for a galleon.
When I need to replenish my herbology supplies, I go to Timothy Teasdale at the Magic Neep. Easier on my nerves than dogweed and death cap.
No
Less
doubt.
poison and fewer spiders.
But then what?
One never knows.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time. And I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then, what you got?
It's
Why is it moving?
What, I bet...
Your bag is wriggling. What you got in there? Not rats, I hope.
No, it's a niffler.
What do I want with a niffler?
He's sharp, stole from me, he
He
did.
was robbed by a niggler.
That's what I'm saying. He's a natural. Worth his weight in galleons.
Go on then, show him to me.
No, I would never waste your...
Little rat
gone?
scratch me.
Come on,
What knows you can't even keep
Oh,
hold
come
of a
on, where
rat?
are you?
If I ever
He's
catch
not a
your
rat.
rat, it's dead. You hear me? Dead.
I
Get
swear,
out of
he's
here.
not a rat.
Amateur.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. There you go. Catching on quickly. I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Lumos. There we go. Could it be a Merlin trial? I should investigate. Levioso! Lumos.
How did...
This place has seen better days.
Somebody out. A lamb to the slaughter.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Take more than that to slow me down.
Had enough?
That's nothing.
You're no match for me.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Don't do that!
Incendio! Glacier! Confringo!
Protego! Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Cut! Incendio!
Incendio! Glacier! Incendio!
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles. It's been a bit.
Time for
Incendio!
To your knees!
Glacius! Confringo! Lumos. 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 Ugh. That's it.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here.
Goodness.
Share and share alike.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our Restore Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible, perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
If you were that good, I can't believe a bit of bad luck could end your entire Quidditch career.
I was excellent. My ability on a broom had nothing to do with what happened. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
What is Felix Felicis? A potion?
Also known as liquid luck. And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her. Tell them what she'd done.
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
If it works,
Never try.
Wonder if they can hear us down here.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
I'd rather not, but if you insist, so be it.
I do insist.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Bromley Gaunt was the sort who'd play her own.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Just because you know.
Incendio.
Confringo!
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Allow me to put you out of your misery. No, you get it though.
Incendio! Incendio!
Incendio!
Incendio!
Expulsor! Confringo! Fuego!
Incendio!
Expulsor! Expulsor!
Glacius! Incendio! Confringo!
Expulsor!
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Old Spout-hole Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him.
Not enough reflection on the past, in my opinion. The world learns from its mistakes.
Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
Excellent. Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts Caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
aura. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
How are your students getting on?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled sheep. Scarcely know the difference between...
Revelio. 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 This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio.
Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes from the league. I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching Professor Hecat's class is superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone? I'm a prefect too.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular. Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose.
How dare you be disturbing my patients?
Revelio. 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 Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood. But I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Alohomora.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Success. Made it. This is rather fun. Brilliant!
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft for something to poach. nurture. Never ends well for them, does it?
Revelio.
I didn't always like a polite battle. Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons. Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Incendio. Places. Confringo.
Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian.
Petrificus Totalis. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio. 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 Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Please. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio.
Get my hands on big for that dude.
Revelio.
I've never seen a sword.
Incendio. Confringo. Please. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Please.
I won't rest.
Revelio. Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Took you for a stroll the other day.
Revelio. Revelio. Please. Confringo. Incendio. Glacius.
I won't rest.
Next time I see Fig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
I will make you. Pippin.
Revelio.
What was that?
With a nice mushroom.
Incendio. Incendio.
Get away with that. I should have been your death.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Couldn't pay me enough to...
Revelio.
Somebody there? Hello?
Incendio. Confringo. Glacius.
Sad. Really, it is.
Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
dead.
Incendio!
I will make you.
Incendio! Incendio! Glaciers! Confringo! Glaciers! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Glaciers. Reparo. Lumos. Deposit. Incendio! Revelio! Petrificus Totalis! Revelio! Revelio. 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 Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
One less human worry about.
Glacius! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Your best.
Glacius!
Easily diverted.
Glacius! Confringo!
Incendio! Confringo! I've been fighting
Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I shall avenge your death.
Glacius!
This will not go well here.
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Won't get away with that.
You won't stop me.
Confringo!
You can't stop us.
Glacius! Incendio! Confringo!
That was meant for me.
Incendio! Confringo!
Deadly mistake.
Confringo! Revenge!
Won't save you now.
I shall avenge your death.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. 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 Depulso. Revelio. Revelio.
What's that? Who's there?
What went on here, I wonder?
Well, something made a sound. Must have been me. No.
Incendio. Glacius.
Confringo.
Revelio. Incendio.
It's almost too easy!
Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. I don't like the looks of that encampment. Incendio. Fringo. Expellion. Lumos. Depulso. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Arresto. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Glacius. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio.
Rise and
Incendio.
predictable. I'm just warning. Had enough.
Incendio.
Petrificus
Benito.
Petrificus totalis!
Incendio. Confringo.
Petrificus totalis!
Benito.
Incendio. Is that the best you can do? To your knees.
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo.
Protector! Good job, aren't you?
Seems your luck run out.
Expelliarmus. Preparing.
I'm just warming up. That's just the beginning.
Time for some assistance.
Such agility.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Made a great mistake. To your knees.
Incendio.
Impressive.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Capolso. Accio.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Bromley Gaunt was the sort who'd flay her own mother.
Betting on the dragonfly?
The castle must have been quite stateliness.
Like a quiet night.
If it isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian angel.
Arresto momentum. Glacius! Levioso!
Someone get me down!
Incendio! Confringo! Assignment's all finished.
My ears.
Accio! Arresto Glacius! Confringo! Levioso!
No. Marvelous strike!
Glacius! Arresto momentum. Levioso!
Is this
Revelio.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Revelio. This place has seen better days. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Confringo.
Do you like what my mother used to make? Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Revelio.
Out with that.
Arresto momentum. Depulso.
You dare say one of my own! You will fall!
Confringo. Wingardium. Oops. Arresto momentum. Depulso.
I'll steady you, little Kneasel! Never! Marvelous strike! Tricky little king!
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Incendio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Wingardium Confringo. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Repulso! Confringo! Wingardium Arresto Momentum! Wingardium Leviosa! Glacius! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Arresto Momentum! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Capulso! Confringo! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Glacius! Arresto Momentum! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Depulso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Arresto Momentum! Accio! Lumos! Levioso! Accio! Depulso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Arresto Momentum! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Levioso! Caretaker! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Depulso! Accio! Lumos! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Glacius! Accio! Depulso! Leviosa! Confringo!
Levioso! Capulso!
Yes. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
Onai is so knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy? Excellent. I think you have it.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Ah, The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation. At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
I'm told that last class. Hello. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Aloha Mora.
It's me, Garreth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Garreth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Garreth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Garreth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Revelio. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Who knew this was all down here? Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though.
Repairer!
I need to... That seems to have done the trick.
Lumos! Revelio. Revelio.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Revelio. Incendio.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Incendio.
If I could lift this platform, I think I could get it to work.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa. Revelio.
I'm going to have to get past this.
Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Reparo. Leviosa.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa.
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Accio. Leviosa!
Aha, got it.
Lumos. Revelio.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Revelio.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Garreth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Garreth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Hello, Garreth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alohomora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Lumos. Compulso. Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Reparo. Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Confringo. Protego. Glacius. Wingardium Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Protego. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Levioso. 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 Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacius. Levioso! Levioso! Protego! Incendio! Repulso! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Descendo! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Protego! Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa! Arresto Momentum! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Lumos! Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Reparo. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Revelio.
Reparo. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto Momentum.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Might I remind everyone that a wizard's sharpest tool is his mind? Perhaps best shun that into the way. Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble.
Incendio. Confringo. Glacius.
Protego. No, too high.
Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Compulso. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rockburrow. Always a lovely place to visit. Give my best to either of the Thistlewoods if you see them.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
What needs doing, needs doing.